They said they were inspecting for code violations. They didn't expect an 82-year-old veteran to guard his land with precision, patience, and 9,000 volts of legal perimeter fencing. When the HOA patrol officer climbed that wire, Grandpa didn't flinch. He just said, "Guess he finally found a boundary line." It started like every other petty HOA drama, a warning letter about unapproved fencing materials. The thing is, my grandpa's land wasn't under their HOA jurisdiction. He owned 14 acres on the edge of town, predating the subdivision by nearly 40 years. But that didn't stop Karen, the self-appointed HOA safety coordinator, from sending her patrol officer to inspect his property line. Grandpa had spent his life in the Army Corps of Engineers, built bases, wired fields, and installed more fences than anyone alive. So when he saw a strange truck pull up to his gate one afternoon, he knew exactly what was coming. A man in a blue HOA polo hopped out, clipboard in hand, and started shouting through the fence. Grandpa waved politely from his porch. "Private property," he said. "Turn around." The man didn't listen. He walked the line, took pictures, then, unbelievably, decided to climb over the electric section. Grandpa shook his head, muttering, "Some people don't learn unless they touch." The instant the man's boot hit the top wire, the current snapped. Not lethal, but enough to make the intruder's clipboard fly 30 feet into the pasture. He fell back, screaming more from surprise than pain, and rolled into the mud. Grandpa calmly stepped off the porch, switched off the breaker, and called the sheriff. When deputies arrived, they checked the fence and paperwork. Everything was perfectly legal, properly grounded, signed, and within property lines. The HOA patrol officer was cited for trespassing. Karen arrived soon after, furious, demanding to see the man responsible. Grandpa just leaned on his cane and said, "You found him." 2 weeks later, the HOA sent a formal apology and agreed to pay for the officer's medical check. The fence stayed exactly where it was. Every evening since, Grandpa still sits on that same porch with a glass of sweet tea, the fence humming softly in the dusk, not as a threat, but a reminder.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.